Hello everybody. Today I will explain about phonetics, phonology and phonemes. Before I start, I will introduce myself. My name is Bintang Kasyana Manalu. I will start with what is phonology. Phonology is the basis for further work in morphology, syntax, discourse, and orthography design. Phonology analyzes the sound patterns of a particular language by determining which phonetic sounds are significant and explaining how these sounds are interpreted by the native speaker. Phonology is the study of how sounds are organized and used in natural languages. The phonological system of a language includes an inventory of sounds and their features, and pragmatic rules which specify how sounds interact with each other. Phonology studies how these sounds combine and how they change in combination, as well as which sounds can contrast to produce differences in meaning, or phonology describes the phones as allophones of phonemes. Phonology is just one of several aspects of language. It is related to other aspects such as phonetics, morphology, and syntax. The aim of phonology is to discover the principles that govern the way sounds are organized in languages and to explain the variations that occur. We begin by analyzing an individual language to determine which sound units are used and which patterns they form. The language's sound system. We then compare the properties of different sound systems and work out hypotheses about the rules underlying the use of sounds in particular groups of languages. Ultimately, phonologists want to make statements that apply to all languages. The next is phonetics. Phonetics is the basis for phonological analysis. Phonetics analyzes the production of all human speech sounds regardless of language. Phonetics is the study of human speech sounds. Phonetics studies which sounds are present in a language. Phonetics simply describes the articulatory and the acoustic properties of phones or speech sounds. Phonetics interfaces with phonology in three ways. First, phonetics defines distinctive feature. Second, phonetics explains many phonological patterns. These two interfaces constitute what has come to be called the substantive grounding of phonology. Finally, phonetics implements phonological representation. The number and depth of these interfaces is so great that one is naturally moved to ask how autonomous phonetics and phonology are from one another and whether one can be largely reduced to the other. The answers to these questions in the current literature could not differ more. At one extreme, Ohala argues that there is in fact no interface between phonetics and phonology because the latter can largely, if not completely, be reduced to the former. At the opposite extreme, Hall and Rice argue for excluding phonetics entirely from phonology because the latter is about computation, while the former is about something else. Between these extremes is a large variety of other answers to these questions. The next is there are three aspects to the study of speech sounds: articulatory, acoustic, and auditory. The field of phonetics is traditionally divided into three sub-disciplines based on the research questions involved, such as how humans plan and execute movements to produce speech, or articulatory phonetics, how various movements affect the properties of the resulting sound, or acoustic phonetics, or how humans convert sound waves to linguistic information, or auditory phonetics. Articulatory phonetics is the study how speech sounds are produced by the human vocal apparatus. Acoustic phonetics is the study of the sound waves made by the human vocal organs for communication. And then auditory phonetics is the study of how speech sounds are perceived by the ear, auditory nerve, and brain. The next is, what is phonemes? In linguistics, a phoneme is the smallest sound unit in a language that is capable of conveying a distinct meaning, such as the S of sing and the R of ring. Adjective phonemic. Phonemes are language specific. In other words, phonemes that are functionally distinct in English. For example, B and P may not be so in another language. Phonemes are customarily written between sounds, thus B and P. Different languages have different phonemes. A phoneme is a unit of sound in speech. A phoneme doesn't have any inherent meaning by itself, but when you put phonemes together, they can make words. Think of when adults try to get a baby to say his or her first word. They often cause him or her to sound out the beginning of a word by repeating that sound or phoneme over and over by saying something like for mommy. The sound, often writing as is an example of a phoneme. I think that's all. Thank you for watching and see you guys.